In July 2020, during the height of the pandemic, we experienced a house fire. But then just 9 months later, we purchased a home on 2 acres, surrounded by hundreds of acres of preserved land. This is our story of how it happened. It was a 95-degree evening in Palm Springs. I had gone to sleep that night being 10 weeks pregnant with my son. I woke up to my husband yelling, "Fire!" I knew at that moment something was very wrong. My husband had been downstairs laying on the couch when he heard a knock at the door. It was about 11:30, almost midnight. He didn't know who would be knocking at that time, but he walked out front. He walked back in the house wondering who would knock and run away. He then walked out front again and walked around the house. He could see a flame going up the side of the house from our garbage cans, which were located outside the garage door. The garbage cans had caught fire and then spread into the garage, and now it was spreading up into the house. Our neighbors saved our lives. We all got out safely. I need to take a minute to acknowledge the firefighters. With 11 fire trucks and many, many firefighters, they worked on our house for hours and hours.
Conrad, you saved our lives, man. I need a hug. I need you. You protected my family.
Yeah. Our window's right there.
That's the only reason we saw it. And she noticed it.
Oh,
Thank you.
of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You went back in there. How bad was it? I mean,
So
by the time you got back in.
I had a blanket over my face, but I was still breathing it.
Yeah.
Like they're not burning, but there's some tingle in my throat and lungs.
Well, they knocked it down quickly. I mean, they're still got to get to the roof and stuff.
We're okay. We're all safe. We're all safe.
Oh my God, I was so afraid.
We're safe.
Oh my God, where's the girls?
They're all on John Hogan's over there behind that way.
Lord.
Yeah, we're all safe.
Thank you, Lord. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here.
This is horrible. Oh my God.
One, two, three, something further down. They're getting the garage door off. Good, getting the fire out of there.
The fire had moved from our garage up into the attic and into some of the upper bedrooms. We were so grateful that the firefighters were there to protect much of the house from the fire. However, with the water and smoke damage, not much was salvageable.
I'm gonna have you go. The keys are in the car. Let's get the hotel over there. Hey, I love you. We're all safe. We're all safe. Okay? They've already got the flames out. Now it's just smoke up there. Okay?
After such a devastating night, we did not know what to anticipate the next morning when we arrived. And as you can see, the damage was real. We've got a bunch of books. Ooh, that stair is not doing well. Gosh, for how clean our house was before the fire, this looks like a disaster. Our cleaner was coming this morning, so we cleaned the whole evening.
It was tidy.
No, they're gonna have to take the roof off, it looks like.
Yeah.
Here's
Sometimes they can do this portion, but they're probably
here's all the toys.
clean at least, and then people start to get,
Something's hot in
go
here.
through what they can find and
Smoking.
Fire. All right, Steve. I'll let you know. All right.
Brianna's bedroom.
You're good on that front.
1988?
Yeah, 88 or a 9.
Okay.
You see what we own, then you see what we don't own. It's like,
There was a layer of soot on everything, and this soot is not like normal wood burned soot. This is chemical soot that is thick like bicycle grease. But the miracle of kindness came to us. Our friends surrounded us. Our members of our church came to help. Our neighbors came over to help and remove items that could be salvaged from the home. We were so overwhelmed with love. After cleaning and scrubbing everything we could salvage for a whole week, we moved in with our in-laws near the beach for some much-needed rest. While sitting at the beach, I spent some time reflecting on the night of the fire. You commonly hear the question, if there was a fire, what would be the one thing you would grab? When that time came for me, that terrible night in July, the only thing I could think to grab was my husband and my children. As long as we were safe, nothing else mattered. And if it weren't for our faith and for our loved ones, the whole experience would have been so much more traumatic. In fact, the morning after the fire, I remember waking up feeling peace in my heart and a pure understanding that all would be okay. The material things in life come and go, but our relationships last. Go, Nicole! Woohoo! Yeah! Hey, you having fun? You're like a little fish.
We all scream for ice cream.
I know.
Thank goodness we had each other. While we were at my in-laws, we were surprised and overwhelmed to learn I was expecting a baby boy. After having 4 girls in a row, this was a blessed day. God is so good. We're in the land of orchards in Redlands, California. The miracles didn't stop there. We had been looking to move to Redlands, California before the fire. We had driven out there during the COVID lockdowns and had fallen in love with the orange orchards and old Victorian homes. Right, here we are on our way to buy our first California house. And what's really special about this house is it's for us and our family.
Grow into and have fun and make better.
And we are 7 total, 5 kids, 4 girls and 1 boy. So we're a big family and we needed a lot of land, and we got 2 acres of land and a really old house that needs renovated, so we're going to take you through our renovations. After renting for 7 short months, we found our dream home on 2 acres of land, surrounded by hundreds of acres of preserved land. The home was old and hadn't been updated, but it was our dream to find a fixer-upper. Our journey to this property started with heartache and uncertainty, but God had a plan. It is said, sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. Continue to follow our journey as we show you how we have renovated this old home, started an orchard, and continue to grow together as a family.